Yeah, fellas, Player Supreme here. I'm going to show you the inside of my new coaching program. Some of the stuff that you're going to get. It's a 8-week program, and I'm starting you off with my Confidence Kicker course, the audio lessons, audio versions of those, if you haven't taken that. Also, these are 7 lessons on dealing with fear in your lives. Because I've noticed that's the main problem that people are having is fear. And these are all going into my Amazon account. Next, these are podcast shows that were recorded the second year of me being still in the game when I first started my podcast shows. These are not part of the past shows. Okay, the next one's right after that. So a lot of good shows here. Creating a life change, exercises for deep voice, 3 tips for the nightclub, 4 points to create an attraction, 4 steps to self-confidence with women, 4 thoughts on change, 5 things you must master, 5 tools to become a real man, 5 ways to determine interest, 8 mistakes guys make, 8 tips for advanced level game, 9 exercises for building confidence, 10 benefits of developing your clout. That's your way you dress, your actually your inner stuff, in other words. 10 lessons from Will, 10 reasons why girls like bad boys, 17 self-esteem builders, a dude thing versus a pimp thing, a freak's nature, that's actually more of a newer one, a message, a new beginning, a player's mind, I'm talking about a player's mind, that one, a study in environment, alpha males and metaphysics, approach anxiety has hit the form again. These are my shows where I teach and I talk. I teach about the game. Balance, being a man about your life. Being dumped. Been cheated or dumped or divorced. Bitches ain't shit. I've been looking for that one. That's that famous one. Oh, wow. I'm glad I actually found that. I didn't realize I was in there. Breaking the rules. The breeding pool. Building racial confidence. Business mindset. Choosing signals. Then I talked about Cliff's advice, that one. That's that PUA thing. Commitment and consistency. Confidence is your pimp juice. Confidence primer. Controlling the ego. Dealing with hot chicks. Define yourself. Serbia. Some of these are personal messages with other teachings in it. Develop intuition. Direct game answer. Don't chase females at work. Empathy on developing empathy. Energetics, energy, and metaphysics. Ex-girls, just naming a few. Experts on eye contact, exploring your own mind. Fear, fear 2, fear 3. Female fucking friends, hell no. I'm talking about having female friends. I was talking about that a long time ago. I'm still talking about it today. Female test, field work, finding a fuck buddy, finding your motivation. Fiona and experts from my new book. From me to you, from YouTube to Macking, fucking the mind, game tips, getting on the real path, getting girls to kiss you, getting your life story is everywhere, got laid and paid, hoe chasing the right way, this is my famous How to Be a Player series that a lot of guys have benefited from. I'm using part 2, part 4, part 5, how to become more positive, how to become what women want in a man, how to break your set patterns of conditioning, how to develop self-respect, how to make women chase you, how to meet and attract women by having goals. Then we're going to dealing issues. I'm on the eyes. It's time to shine. It's about becoming part 2. It's about becoming part 3. It's about communication skills. It's your world. Keep your head up to the sun. King Now and Day Game. This was one of the fellas that was on my site. Law of Attraction and the Game, Part 2. Learning influence, learning self-acceptance, learning to channel energy, and a special guest CD. And I don't even remember who the special guest was. That's how long ago that was. Let's go to the light, fellas. Let's look at anxiety. Let's talk about attraction. Let's talk about energy and conditioning. Let's talk about leadership. Let's talk about your calling. Leveling the playing field, life purpose and passion. These are shows that aren't even on the market, fellas. I am planning to package these up and sell them as my next level of my past show episodes. But I have not done that yet. Let's see. Life will teach you how to be a player. Machismo, mail call, and nightclub dancing. Make your minds fluid. Male and female energy. Man is stupid. Master seducer. Mind-fucking lesson 4. Mind-fucking attempt. My bitch wants to come back. That's answering someone's problems. My red pill. Negative motivation. Nerds and dimes. Nightclub gaming. Nightclub domination. On copping. Overcoming your second main obstacle. Pimping Facebook. Pimps and hoes. Pimps, hustlers, and players. Players lesson continued. More of the player lesson. Those are, one of my fellows said, those player lessons, because I was in a debate or a discussion with fellows on my site called Boxer Mac, whom I actually had to, ban. But because I was heated, those are some powerful lessons. One of my best players in my forum said those are the ones that made him really realize what being a player was all about and how to get there. Okay, player's mentality, player's road. Playing is about sweet talking. That's one aspect of playing that it can be about. Okay, pulling her into your world, reaffirming that you're a player, rebuilding lost confidence, redirect, reverse the game, rising to the level, rule of never chasing after a bitch. Rules of the game. Sales tools in the game. Self-esteem 1. Selling game. Selling her the dream. Sex objection killers. Shut up with hoes. SJ Chris question on sex talk and Keno. And he was one of my players. He had the good-looking guy game down. He had women all up on him. He's a kid that came to Sacramento. He was underage, but I got him into a nightclub, and he was 19, and I got him hooked up with a girl that was, I think she was 34. Okay? That's personal coaching. Some thoughts on the game. Some thoughts on the game. For this part 2, this part 1. Stacking shit. Standing, that's where I object against stacking evidence. Stand as a man. As I said, the one fellow tried to say I took the kid's word, blah, blah, blah. No, I objected to that. There are parts of it I objected to. Big time. Stand as a man. Starter hose. Which is basically what you're all looking for, is that beginning girlfriend. Or many of you. Stop being self-critical. Stop hoe chasing. Subconscious mind programming. Success with women. Secret of not caring. Talk to him. Targeting. The first 4 seconds. The land of pimping. The law of attraction in the game part 2. The law of magnetism. The lion. The Mac. The magic phrase for hoes. The old friend zone. The old trap. The power of the pussy. The truth. These bitches ain't shit. This game is a mental game with words. To Mac or not to Mac. Touching. Treating the bitch. Vacation game tips. Vibes. We are warriors in life. Well, it's Tuesday and a lesson on personal power. What can she do for you? What hoes want and becoming a man? What if a woman isn't looking? What is holding you back? And players, what is your energy type? When shit hits the fan, where is your game? Why you get dumped? Why you got dumped? That's actually going to be why you get dumped part 2. I am downloading at the bottom because this one wouldn't come up as it was, so I had to rename it, and also I made it a smaller file size. Women can feel who you are as a man. Women need confident men. Women's sexual states. You don't need theories. You gotta talk like a business, or think like a business, sorry. And we're almost finished. You must bring more to the table. You need these 5 things for your game: your path, your power as a man, and here are the ones that I redid. Create a life change, and why you get dumped part 2. So those are the shows that will be part of a 8-week program. They'll probably get 1 show a day until they run out. By then, they shouldn't need it. They should be actually at their first girlfriend. So that 8-week program is coming out. I believe I'm going to let people pay by the week. Okay, so to be on a weekly basis, that means you got to put money in your PayPal account by the week. If you don't, by the way, you won't be able to download stuff that's in the future because it'll be drip fed out. So that'll keep guys from going in there downloading everything. Because I have a drip feeding program that I'm going to be using. Okay, so this program is coming out, and I'm going to help guys go from no pussy to having one girl. Not a team, but one girl. Because in my recent study, that's what I determined that most guys want the most. So I'm going to be providing private coaching. There are going to be lessons. There's going to be a boot camp. Every day you can have something to do. Either listening or doing something or both. Like the first day, you're going to photograph your body. Okay? You're going to photograph your... So I can put you on the right weight training program. Front, side, and back. Also for Jovina, she's going to need to see your face. If you haven't done one of her consultations yet, front, side, or sorry, hair, eye color, and skin tone, and full body shots of what you wear. Okay, that'll be your first day's assignment. Plus, you have a couple audio files to listen to. One on confidence. I'm building new confidence. I'm going to be doing new confidence kicker audio programs only for this. So that's going to be there also. I'm creating new ones just for this program. But in case the person hasn't taken my Confidence Kicker program, if they have, they can redo the assignments because your assignments will be due before you move on. Just go get your old assignments and put them up. But there also will be other stuff that other fellows will be doing because I'm going to take you guys through everything that I've ever done, including how to create a profile, all of my Confidence Kicker, all the programs that I have done that are for the game will be in this. It'll be part of this. Okay? So if you haven't bought one of my products, this will give you a chance to get in there and get it. So anyway, it'll be, as I said, I believe I'm going to do it on a weekly basis so like more guys can afford it. I'm working with a coach right now who's teaching me how to develop a coaching program, and he's saying not to do that, only market to the people that can afford me. And that's, I got to listen to my coach, but I'm trying not to. But then that makes me fall into the position that you guys always fall in to, where you don't listen to me. So I'm trying to, I emailed him, I explained to him what my situation was, and I'm going to see what he says on the pricing, all that kind of stuff, how to charge. All right, fellas, it's coming. It's coming, fellas. I want to help every man in 2013 that needs some fucking help. If you ain't got a woman by your side, no one to go to the movies with, except some other dudes, if you ain't got nobody to go to have coffee with or breakfast with, I want to solve that problem for you. If you ain't got nobody to wake up next to in the morning or someone to bring you a ham sandwich, that's a ham sandwich, when you're hungry, I want to solve that problem for you. If you ain't got a girl that'll suck your dick or give you sex when you need it, and you're whacking off on the internet, self-satisfying yourself, I want to solve that problem for you by helping you get your first starter girl. Your first starter girl. It's important that you understand I'm saying starter girl. I'm not saying a smoking hot chick. I'm saying a starter girl. So I'm going to put you in where you fit in. So when you come to this program, understand you got to let go of all that bullshit that you done filled your head up with, and I have to retrain you and reprogram you. Okay? So don't come if you ain't willing to accept the guidance I'm trying to give you and tell you where to get in at. But I guarantee you, when you come, you will find a starter girl. All right? Peace.